that because that thing that used to make you laugh years ago, he does it. And he does that knowing it puts a smile on your fucking face, and you will forget the bad names he called you an hour ago. So you're locked in, you're on that forgivable cycle. And because he's been dead harsh, horrendous with you, and it made you smile, your tolerance to the horrendous harshness has gone. So now, he's being a nasty cunt with you, smile. Next time he's being nasty to you, it's not as harsh. Why? Because you've experienced it. That was harsh. So if he comes in under harsh, you're not even feeling it, because you've experienced the worst in his verbal fucking attack on you, if that makes sense. So it becomes normal, like anything that you tolerate. Your tolerance levels go high to it. So it doesn't matter what it is. So if you put a substance in your body, it wouldn't have touched it before, so it wouldn't be tolerant to it, so you'd have an adverse reaction. But the second time, because your body's absorbed it, took it, the next one, it doesn't feel as poisonous as it is, because the poison's in there now. And it's the same realistically in the outside physical world. If you tolerate bullshit, bullshit doesn't feel like bullshit. Does that make sense to you? If you tolerate an idiot once, you'll tolerate an idiot again. Now you can use that in the negative or the positive. Because where I sit now, if I can tolerate an idiot and walk away, that's a fucking good thing. Where it was sitting last time, you can't tolerate that idiot and walk away. You've got to put him in hospital. Why? Because you can't afford for other dickheads to start making you tolerate them. It's all on you at the end of the day. You know, you tolerate what comes your way. No one puts you under duress to tolerate anything. It's entirely up to you. But it's entirely how you look at it as well. Like the negative or the positive. Look, if you're someone that can't tolerate bullshit, you're at risk of losing your freedom, basically. If you're with your bird walking through a city centre and you've got some two knobheads who are pissed giving you shit, you can't tolerate it. You're going to react, and the consequences to that are going to be intolerable. When you should have just tolerated this bullshit, bailed, and you wouldn't be in that intolerable situation. If that makes sense to some of you. Yes, Sally, Melissa, self-control is so valuable. And basically, Melissa, that's what I speak about all the time, isn't it? It's just coming from different angles. So me saying tolerate on the same plate means you've got to be able to control your emotions. So look, can you tolerate abuse? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Now, a lot of people are tolerating abuse because they're medicated. So they're subdued in their emotions anyway. So they're taking a lot of bullshit and not like responding. Millions are doing that. Millions of citizens who are fucked on meds are just getting on with their lives and not noticing the madness that other people are noticing. Because they're medicated out their head since their 80s. Probably all deliberate. Subdue the emotions so there's no real anger or frustration coming from the masses. Why? Because they're all medicated and subdued off the meds. So look, if you go to the doctors, right, and go, I've got depression. Well, he can't just pull a depression tablet out and go, yeah, that's going to conquer your depression. You can't do it. What he'll do is give you a pill that he'll label as depression, but it'll subdue every emotion in you after time. So what you'll get with these people that start antidepressants is this. It targets the depression and elevates the stimulation, the joy, the happiness, the fake happiness, you know, they exaggerate the joy. This is what the meds do. But over time, eventually, that same person is dead behind the eyes. They're not responding to a joke. They're not responding to anything that's sad. They don't respond to anything that's shocking. They're just like, you know, just like, it's what they're like. And it happens, and what happens is, same with the meds, they go to the doctors on the 1st of January 2026, get put on 5 milligram of fucking diazepam. By December 2026, they're on 10 mil. By 27, they're on 20 mil. By 28, they're on 20 mil of that, 5 mil of this, 5 mil of that. And it's like a prolonged journey with, when you're going through your life, just employed, paying your taxes, you're probably worth around, to them, your lifespan, I don't know what, £2 million. Let's just put a figure like that on it. When you're fucked off meds, that's like £10 million. So like in this dynamics and this mentality, when you're a good kid in the public domain, not going to prison, and you're at home, every year the government will invest £9,000. Without you understanding it. Behind the scenes, there's money getting put all over the place for your education and all this mad shit. It's about £9,000 a year for your kid. Say your kid's 10. Well, let's say your kid's 13. That same 13-year-old kid in the prison domain is costing £105,000. Understand what I mean? Same dynamics. Hello. Well, we're getting deep in the conversation. We're getting deep in the combo, yes we are. Yes, Hope, Lulu, Charlie, Donna, Paula, Tracy, hope you're good. Melissa, Liverpool, Paula, Debbie, Janlo. I'm doing this with the hand because I can't see the comments because my t-shirt's getting the writing's white. Tracy La, the biscuit guy, Donna, we're all here. Good.